Hey everybody, welcome back to James Draws Everything. This is James, and I am drawing everything, and the everything in this particular series is every country's flag in the world. And today, we're going back to Africa, and we're going to be doing Chad. Where is Chad, you may say? Chad is in the Sahara, right about here, borders Libya and the Sudan. And yeah, let's get to the flag. Chad is a pretty simple flag. It's the standard dimensions, not like its African brethren here in Nigeria. It's not a wider flag, and again, pretty simple. It's just a blue, yellow, and red band, and because it's simple like that, I'm just going to do the colors first with my ruler. Just kind of outline those. And then Chad was during the scramble for Africa, prior to the 20th century, it was colonialized by the French. So there are aspects of the French flag and the Chad flag. I don't know if you call it, was it like Chadese, the Chadian flag, the Chadese flag, don't know. You can correct me in the comments. Not an expert on Chad by any means. Alright, so just fill in that blue first. And again, this is going to be a quick and easy one. And you know what that means with James Draws Everything. It means if you're good, if you guys are good, if you hit that like, comment, and subscribe and boost my algorithm, that means you're getting some bonus content with this one. Alright, I'm not going to do the yellow yet, just because, like I say, yellow, it gets swallowed up by the other colors. So you can always do your darker colors first, because you're not going to bleed over the yellow with those. So actually, let me switch over to my thicker marker here. Just kind of bring that to the edge. Yep. Line's a little crooked there, let me fix that. And then James, as you're doing this, I know you said you're not a Chadian or Chadian expert. What can you tell us about Chad? Well, as I alluded to earlier, Chad was occupied by the French for the colonial period during the scramble for Africa. They achieved independence in 1960, and that's pretty much when most African countries achieved independence. And they were part of French Equatorial Africa with some other countries. In 1960, they achieved independence. Pretty much non-stop conflict and civil war since then, like a lot of African countries. And then now again, like I said before, Chad borders the Sudan and Libya. And in 1987, let's see here, I can just go right over that with the yellow, and it's not going to swallow it up. In 1987, they had something called the Toyota War, and they called it that. Can you guess why? No? Well, because Toyotas were used in the conflict, and it was France was helping them, expel Libya from the area, and pretty much since then, it's been in non-stop state of emergency, home to a lot of terrorist groups such as Boko Haram and ISIS. And I'm sorry, Chad, if I'm, misrepresenting your country. I know I've gotten into trouble with a lot of countries whose flags I've been drawing. I've been kicked out of half of them, except Kiribati. Still waiting on you, Kiribati. You got to answer my emails. So, Chad. But, yeah. I'm actually not too worried about any feedback from Chad, because I don't think anybody in Chad has internet. So, alright, James, what does the flag mean? Well, there's, again, it kind of represents the French flag, because it's their former colonizer. The gold and the red are colors from the Ethiopian Pan-African flag, so you see a lot of that in the post-independence movements of Africa. The blue symbolizes the sky and hope, and the south of the country, which is not desert, has more lakes and water. The gold represents the sun as well as the desert, and then the red stands for, you know what the red stands for? The metal, man. Progress, sacrifice. Okay, so James, what would you do with the Chad flag? Kind of simple flag. I'm not sure exactly. Let me just remove some of these grid lines here. I'm not sure if there's too much I would do with the flag, but actually let me grab my pocket globe here. James, you have a pocket globe? That's pretty big. Yeah, I do have a pocket globe. No, I'm not just happy to see you. That's a globe in my pocket. Alright, so you can see right here, the country of Chad. Let's draw the actual country of Chad. So it's kind of, man, I hope you can see this. So I'm kind of winging it, just blowing it live here. It goes around like that into Sudan, and then it borders Niger, and then it's kind of got like a little bit more of a zigzag sort of border here, going around the Central African Republic, back up into Sudan. And let me just erase that part. Sorry. Okay. So the country of Chad. You know something? When I look at the outline of Chad, and let me just kind of just aid some of the outline here with some colors. The country of Chad actually kind of looks like a Chad. You know the Chad meme? The dude bro? Chad. So let's see here. Let's see what we can get out of this Chad. Alright, there's his nose. And we'll leave a little bit of an eye there. I don't know, is there a lake there? No, that's probably the desert part. That would be pretty funny though if there actually was a lake where I put his eye. And let me get my, where'd my 0.5 go? Here it is. So the country of the country of Chad. There's the flag. Now we're drawing the actual country. Give him an eyeball there. He's got kind of a big schnoz. There's the mouth, and you can see he's got like a little bit of a lip there. And I don't know, man. Tell me in the comments, do you think the country of Chad looks like the Chad from the Chad meme? Alright, and we'll give him let's see, we'll give him a pink shirt. And we'll just fill in that part too. Gotta pop the collar if you're a Chad. There you go. Let me just make kind of the rest of his shirt here. Dude, bro, that's a Chad. I don't know. Here, let me bust out the pocket globe again. Chad, 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 Chad. You seeing it? No? Maybe? Sorta? Kinda? I don't know. Comment below, hit that like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.